Throughout history, the head has been seen as the seat of higher wisdom, the place where divine insight and human consciousness meet. In spiritual traditions across the world, it is often referred to as the upper room or even heaven, representing a realm of higher awareness, vision, and understanding. The brain, nestled within the head, has long been regarded as a reflection of the cosmos, a sacred space where the mysteries of the universe are mirrored within us. This ancient idea invites us to see the head not just as a physical part of the body, but as a temple for divine thought, the very center of our connection to the infinite. At the heart of this temple lies the corpus callosum, the bridge between the left and right hemispheres of the brain. This structure is more than just a physical link. It serves as a bridge between two realms of consciousness. On one side, we have the left hemisphere, responsible for logic, reason, and structured thinking. On the other, the right hemisphere, the domain of intuition, creativity, and spiritual insight. The corpus callosum unites these two worlds, much like a bridge uniting two distant shores. It allows us to move between reason and imagination, between the tangible and the transcendent. This connection echoes the ancient belief that the head and the mind within serves as a doorway to higher realms, guiding us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and the divine. To say that the head is heaven is to recognize that within the human mind lies a reflection of the universe itself, a space where the physical meets the spiritual, and where the highest form of wisdom can be found. In the biblical story of Moses parting the Red Sea, we witness a powerful act of liberation, a passage from bondage to freedom. But beneath this dramatic narrative lies a deeper spiritual allegory, one that mirrors the very architecture of the human brain. Just as Moses stood before the Red Sea, dividing it to create a path through, so too does the corpus callosum create a bridge between the left and right hemispheres of our brain. The Red Sea, with its turbulent waters, can be seen as a metaphor for the boundary that separates two different modes of thinking: the logical, structured left hemisphere and the intuitive, creative right hemisphere. On one side, the left hemisphere, the realm of rationality, structure, and order. This side of the brain is grounded in the material world, where logic and analysis rule. On the other side, the right hemisphere, the home of imagination, intuition, and creativity. This is where we tap into the spiritual, the unseen, and the transcendent. Just as Moses leads the Israelites across the Red Sea, we too must cross from one mode of consciousness to another, from rigid logic to boundless intuition, from separation to unity. The parting of the sea symbolizes the opening of this pathway, the balance between both hemispheres of the mind, and the journey toward deeper spiritual understanding. In this light, the story of Moses becomes not just a tale of physical liberation, but a map for inner transformation, a guide to navigating the waters of the mind. The crossing of the Red Sea is a journey through our own consciousness, where the corpus callosum serves as the divine bridge that unites opposites, bringing balance and harmony within. Ancient wisdom speaks of a profound transformation that occurs when these two hemispheres are in harmony. When we achieve balance between the structured thinking of the left hemisphere and the expansive imagination of the right, we open ourselves to a higher consciousness. This is the essence of enlightenment, a unity of thought, vision, and spirit. Modern neuroscience mirrors these teachings, recognizing that personal transformation, creativity, and even spiritual experiences are rooted in the brain's ability to integrate both logic and intuition. From meditation to visualization, many ancient practices work to stimulate this balance, awakening the brain to its fullest potential. Within the pages of the Bible lie layers of symbolism, hidden meanings that speak not only of spiritual truths but also of the human body, particularly the brain. These ancient texts, often seen as purely religious, may contain profound insights into the workings of our own consciousness. Could it be that the Bible offers us clues to the sacred design of the mind? Consider the 12 disciples of Jesus, those who followed him, spreading wisdom and truth. On the surface, they are figures of devotion and faith. But when viewed through a different lens, the 12 disciples may represent the 12 cranial nerves within the human brain, each responsible for different functions that connect us to the world. These nerves control not only our physical senses, but also influence our spiritual perception, bridging the body and the divine. Each cranial nerve, just like each disciple, plays a crucial role in our journey, guiding us through sight, sound, and intuition, helping us navigate both the material and spiritual realms. This correspondence between the biblical 12 and the 12 cranial nerves hints at a deeper connection between Scripture and the human mind. And then there's the upper room, where the disciples gathered for profound spiritual experiences, from the Last Supper to the day of Pentecost. In this context, the upper room symbolizes a place of higher awareness, a state of elevated consciousness. In the human brain, this upper room can be linked to the frontal lobe, the region responsible for higher reasoning, decision-making, and insight. It is here, in the uppermost part of the brain, that we experience moments of clarity, spiritual insight, and connection to the divine. Through these metaphors, the Bible seems to point us inward to our own minds as the true location of spiritual transformation. The stories and symbols are not only meant to guide us externally, but to reveal the hidden potential within our own brains, waiting to be awakened. These hidden references remind us that the path to spiritual enlightenment is not just a matter of faith. It is also a journey through the anatomy of our own minds. The 12 disciples, the upper room, all these symbols suggest that the brain holds the key to unlocking higher states of consciousness, connecting us to the wisdom of the ages. Understanding the spiritual connection between your brain and ancient teachings is not just a matter of knowledge, it's an invitation to transformation. The mind is a powerful tool, capable of unlocking higher states of consciousness, creativity, and awareness. But how do we activate this hidden potential? How do we bridge the gap between logic and intuition, between thinking and being? The answer lies in balance, learning to engage both hemispheres of your brain in harmony. One of the most powerful ways to do this is through practices that bring focus to the corpus callosum, the bridge between your left and right brain. Techniques like meditation, mindfulness, and visualization allow you to quiet the noise of the outer world and tune into the deeper currents of your mind. Meditation, for example, helps synchronize the two hemispheres, creating a state of coherence where logic and creativity flow together effortlessly. As you breathe deeply and focus inward, you activate the corpus callosum, allowing your mind to function as a unified whole instead of two separate parts. Visualization is another powerful tool. By focusing your mind on the image of light or energy flowing through your brain, particularly across the corpus callosum, you can strengthen the connection between the left and right hemispheres, enhancing both clarity and intuition. This balanced state allows you to move seamlessly between practical thinking and spiritual insight, amplifying your creative and intellectual abilities. When you balance both sides of your brain, you unlock the ability to manifest your thoughts into reality. Structured thinking from the left brain provides direction and purpose, while the imaginative flow from the right brain offers vision and creativity. Together, they create the power to turn ideas into action, to solve problems with ease, and to experience life from a place of higher consciousness. From improved decision-making and problem-solving to heightened intuition and creative breakthroughs. These practices not only deepen your spiritual connection, but enhance your day-to-day life. The more you activate and engage the full potential of your brain, the more you align with your highest self, creating success in both the material world and the spiritual journey. The power of your brain is in your hands. The more you nurture this connection between thought and intuition, the more you access the divine within, turning your mind into a gateway for transformation, manifestation, and enlightenment. Throughout our exploration, we've seen how ancient narratives, like the story of Moses parting the Red Sea, serve as metaphors for the transformative power within us. Just as Moses led his people from bondage to freedom, we too can navigate the waters of our consciousness, embracing the balance between logic and intuition, reason and inspiration. The teachings of old whisper to us of this connection, reminding us that within the structure of our minds lies a reflection of the universe itself. By understanding the corpus callosum and the harmony it creates between the hemispheres, we unlock the door to a deeper consciousness and greater personal transformation. Your brain is the canvas of your reality, where the strokes of thought and imagination shape your experience of life. As you embark on this journey of self-discovery, remember, enlightenment is not found in distant realms, but within, waiting patiently for you to awaken it. Are you ready to unlock your mind's true potential? To discover the heaven within? Embrace the power of your brain and let it guide you toward higher wisdom, connection, and transformation.